Let's do this.
Play ball! It's time for Dodger Baseball.
I'll say it is. It is time. Haven't seen you in a while. Hi, everybody. I'm Randy Tibbins. You know who you are. Come on in, pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers. This is the best, first, and only video podcast by fans, for fans of your Los Angeles Dodgers. So let's kick it off for August 8th with some fun stuff here. Well, fun stuff is later. When I do this, it means fun stuff. We're not doing that yet. If you haven't seen the show before, we do all kinds of stuff. We keep you up to date on what's going on with the team, give you an injury report, some moves going on, Dodger home runs. We play the live Dodger home run calls from the radio and TV. We do fun stuff, shout-outs, stats of the day, Dayton Dodger history, get you out to the ballpark, everything. So come on in, we'll talk some Dodgers for a few minutes. What do you think? First of all, last night, or actually yesterday afternoon, late afternoon, whatever you want to call it, 4 o'clock game, Adrian Gonzalez hit his 300th home run, which we're going to hit in a few minutes. Can I get a shout-out for that? Come on. Yeah, all right. He hit his 300th career home run. Rob Seguin made his Dodger debut and got 4 RBIs and set a record doing it. Can we get one for that? Yeah, there we go. And beat the Boston Red Sox 8-5. Okay. All right. Anyway, 2-1 in the series, so the Dodgers win the series. Tonight, Julio Urias gets the ball to open Chase Utley's first series against his former club. It's going to be cool. Julio's making his first start since July 21st. Remember, they put him in the bullpen for a while. And this is going to be his 10th start for the Dodgers this season. Should be rather exciting. Hope you get to see it live on Sportsnet LA. If not, check out Livestream and some other places too. Injury report. We got a quick update for you on our ace, Clayton Kershaw. Remember, he had that herniated disc in his back. Well, he took his first steps forward on Sunday in his path to returning this season, playing catch at Dodger Stadium for the first time since his setback in mid-July. You may remember that Kershaw was shut down since a simulated game on July 17th caused his back to flare up. And between then and Sunday, he'd been undergoing back stabilization procedures. That's all we know about, with no real throwing work. So congrats to him. Hope he gets back soon. Maybe he's going to get back by September. We can only hope. Keep your fingers crossed. Hey, we're doing pretty good without the guy, but how much better could we do with him? 1 game out. Can I get a shout-out for 1 game out in the division? 1 game back of the hated ones. You know who they are. And you Bay Area Dodger guys, I want to see you representing it at the end of the season here when we go to San Francisco again. All right, injury report and moves. Also on that report, along with Kershaw, outfielder Trace Thompson. Remember him? He was transferred to the 60-day DL and won't be eligible to return to the Dodgers until September 9th. That's a tough blow. We could use him, but you know what? He's doing all right. Hopefully, we'll see that guy back in action very soon. All right, we do have that Gonzo 300th homer to play for you. Let's do it right now. On the call is our own, and in his last 2 months of work, or maybe 3, I hope, ever for the Dodgers in his 67-year career. You kidding me? Vin Scully with the call.
Fastball hammered to right center field. No doubt about it. Gone. Adrian Gonzalez with 3 hits today and the 300th career home run for him.
Yeah, that was very cool. And, of course, we mentioned Rob Seguin setting the record. We'll get that in just a few minutes. Whenever I do this, it means we're having some fun stuff going on. Let's see. We got some shout-outs here. Who are we for today? Well, the guy's been chiming in the loudest because he's getting all excited. I can tell he's fired up now. He's getting excited. Shout-out to Bobby K. Bobby, you know who you are. Luis S., Robin C., and my aircheck buddy Don J. Shout-outs to all of you today for checking us out on our Facebook page and Let's Talk Dodgers. You can also write to us, letstalkdodgers@gmail.com. You can also write to us on our YouTube page, Let's Talk Dodgers 13. You can hit me on my Twitter page, @RandyTrumpet, or Let's Talk Dodgers, but I actually answer @RandyTrumpet the best. Stats of the day, we got a couple here for you. First of all, Rob Seguin, as we've been mentioning here, he was called up Sunday to reinforce the Dodgers hitting against left-handed pitching. He's been a killer against left-handed pitching in his career in the minor leagues. And, of course, if you remember in spring training, he did some teeing off as well. So the decision paid off superbly as he set the Dodgers franchise record in Los Angeles, the L.A. Dodger record, with 4 RBIs in his debut. Are you kidding me? 4 RBIs for an L.A. Dodger rookie is the most ever in a debut. And he established that record, the rookie record. The mark was previously held by Eric Karros. No, excuse me, we got mixed things going on here. Rob Seguin set the all-time, I believe, franchise record with 4 RBIs. Corey Seager stroked an RBI double in the 5th inning on Saturday for his 31st two-base hit of the season, establishing the new L.A. Dodger record. That was previously held by Eric Karros with 30. Corey's got 31. The franchise and Major League record is still 52, set by Johnny Frederick way, way, way back there in 1929. In 148 games, he had 52 doubles. All right, enough of the cheering here. What else we got? Fun stuff? This day in Dodger history, August the 8th. Got 3 of them for you. Ready? Here they are. And they are in backwards order, chronological order backwards. You ready? The earliest, or the latest one, in 2000. On this date, 2000, Darren Dreifort hits 2 home runs to get the Dodgers 7-5 victory over the Cubs. The starting pitcher who hurled 6.2 innings goes deep in the bottom of the 4th and 5th frames. I like it, Darren Dreifort. He did a couple things right. He just didn't have the health, unfortunately. If we go back a little further, August 8th, 1957. Well, this is a big one in every Dodger fan's, especially L.A. Dodger fans' memory banks. Club president Walter O'Malley made it official, announcing the Dodgers would play in Los Angeles the following season in 1958. The club's departure from the Brooklyn area, corresponds with a massive social shift taking place in the borough that finds many of its former residents leaving for the suburbs. And they did so. Places like Long Island and such. That's what happened, a big exodus at the end of the 50s. And he was smart enough to see the fan base leaving the area, so he wanted to leave too. And he wanted to really go to Flushing Meadows, where the Mets ended up, but Robert Moses had it a different way. Also on this day, the 3rd day, this doesn't really count in this date in Dodger history, but it does. It's a birthday. On this date in 1936, Frank Howard was born. Happy 80th, Hondo. He was named the NL's Rookie of the Year after batting .268 with 23 homers, 77 RBIs, and was nicknamed Hondo by teammates, named after the famous John Wayne movie of the same name. He toiled for the Blue from 58 to 64, calling them his most productive years, and they were. Of course, he was part of that 1963 World Championship team, which shut out the Yanks 4-0. Happy 80th birthday, Hondo, Frank Howard. I love it. He was a great guy. Great baseball card to have, too. All right, let's get you out of the ballpark on this beautiful Monday, August 8th. It's a 7-tenner, and the Philadelphia Phillies are in town, as we talked about. Chase Utley's former team. Right-handed pitcher Zach Eflin is going for them. 3-4 with a 4.77 ERA. He's going up against one of our guys we just had and brought him out of the bullpen again, Julio Urias. He's 1-2 with a 4.98. Julio did pretty well at the beginning, and then they put him in the bullpen. Now he's coming back for a few starts because we need him. They're still watching his innings pitched and his pitches that he makes, so he's got to be very careful. But I think they could use him for a couple of starts, don't you? Why not? And then tomorrow, Tuesday, August 9th, it's a 7-tenner against the Phillies. Right-hand pitcher Vince Velasquez, he's 8-3 with a 3.33 ERA, going up against our Japanese righty Kenta Maeda. He's 10-7 with a 3.22 ERA. That's a great one. We'll probably be back on Wednesday to talk about the ending of the series. It's a 12-10 businessman special game to end the series for the Phillies. Right-hander Jeremy Hellickson, who's, I believe, one of their aces, if you want to call him that. Phillies aren't doing that great. He's 9-7 with a 3.72 ERA, going up against our lefty Scott Kazmir, who's 9-5 with a 4.51 ERA. So a 9-7 guy and a 9-5 guy. That should be a pretty good matchup on Wednesday. As we were talking about a couple days ago, Rich Hill is now slated to make his Dodger debut on Friday against the Bucks. So on Friday, we'll be talking about Rich Hill. Actually, we're going to come back Wednesday and do a show first, though. All right, what else we got? Anybody? This is not a live show. We're recording it for YouTube only and processing to Facebook. No Periscope today. We might Periscope Wednesday, but you can never tell. Game watching party might be happening next week, probably in Calabasas. Not sure yet. Check back with us on the next couple of shows. Events, appearances, cool stuff going on. Corey Seager is doing a public signing August 27th, the end of the month, at Frank & Son Collectible Shows in the City of Industry. We'll be mentioning that one throughout the month. And don't forget to check out John Suhu's amazing Dodger photography. His blog is at dodgersphotog.mlblogs.com. That's dodgersphotog.mlblogs.com. And that's going to do it. I'm Randy. You know who you are. Come on back on Wednesday. Pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers. We'll see you again. Check out our Facebook page or YouTube page, and we'll see you on Wednesday. And go Blue. Beat those Phils.
It's time for Dodger Baseball.
And remember,
the greatest baseball organization on this earth is the Dodgers. Don't you ever forget it.
go Blue. See you Wednesday.